All right, all right. Anyways, good morning, America. Lord knows today is great. But anyways, I am bullish this morning. I'm expecting for price to take backside liquidity, as price is already doing that anyways. But I'm expecting for price to come up and tap back into this 4-hour inversion that price traded away from yesterday. There's a good chance that price may want to, fill in the entire inversion and take these equal highs up over here left behind yesterday. Basically, yeah, yesterday's high, right? Previous day's high. So we shall see what happens, because not only is the market overall bullish, right? The market is overall bullish. Price failed to want to keep itself beneath this low over here. Last week, Friday's low. And after, on the 4-hour, we inverted this gap, we immediately reclaimed it. Now, if you look at the correlating markets, we all took all-time highs. Minus who? NASDAQ. So, there is a good chance that NASDAQ may want to come up a lot higher to take all-time highs. But we do have some roadblocks before that, and to be just that we can be on the safe side, we're going to make sure we take our profits at a safe area that's easy to target. So over here we have London's high. Previous day's high, Previous day's high. Very simple. And let's see here. Beautiful. So, at the moment, price created a market structure shift. Okay. And we have equal highs that has been paired with London's high this morning. Another easy target, right? Price took liquidity on the 5-minute, tapping into the new week opening gap. A very strong, significant reference point on the charts. And shortly afterwards, we invert this gap. On its first visit, we inverted. Now, we're not just going to enter, yet. We're going to wait and see how price reacts. So, we're going to, on this 5-minute candlestick, we're going to wait until it closes, because more than likely, whatever gap that's left behind here, price may want to drive into it. And there's no telling on how price is going to react. Price may drive through it and continue taking lows, right? Continue taking liquidity, because NASDAQ is the weakest of all, right? For the correlating markets, NASDAQ is the weakest of all. But then everybody else is just continuing to take highs. NASDAQ has failed to take that same high that everybody else took, right? London high. There's a strong chance of seek and destroy today. And we're just going to wait and see how price opens up here. This is a 5-minute inversion. All right. And depending on how price closes above London's high, we'll continue it until, yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, so we're leaving behind liquidity here. Beautiful. So we have this BPR. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, we're going to enter on that. Yeah, because chances are 930 is going to push strongly, and it may not even retrace back. It may not retrace back. 930 open may just completely just tap into here, take liquidity, and rise up higher. But because we want to play it safe and we don't want to just enter just because we think price is going to do something, we're going to wait and see how price reacts. We're just going to wait and see how price reacts, because price again can easily just drop all the way down here back to the new week opening gap and take this liquidity, all this liquidity left behind down here before continuing higher. Since NASDAQ is the weakest of everybody at the moment, there's no telling how price is going to react at the open. Life is great. So there is no buy limit at the moment. Oh wait, let me change here the position. We're gonna do a loss size of 2. Beautiful. Oh, I closed it out by accident. Okay, 930 open. All right, we gotta step into it. If price is bearish, there we go. You see that? Look at that manipulation. We saved ourselves. Look at that manipulation. Wow. Oh man. What a beautiful, beautiful save. Patience, patience. We need strong indications. We need to really be whatchamacallit, definite about a certain decision. Now if you look at the market structure here, we have this high here came to create all this low all the way down here, and then this high wasn't broken until here. Boom, creates this low and all the way up over here. So as long as this low remains untapped, we are bullish, because market structure on the 15-minute is keeping itself intact. Now, if price does break through this low, then we're going to continue with the higher time frame directional bias of being bearish, because we do have this market structure shift here. Not only do we have this market structure shift, there's strong manipulation, strong divergence, where NASDAQ is the weakest of all the three. There we go. So now there's a good chance that price may want to continue to take previous day's low, because it's failed to take all-time highs. It has to take some type of high influence. So why not previous day's low? Price is very strongly gravitating towards it. So notice how, so this is the structure, the 15-minute swing low. Okay, so we're gonna mark it out, 15-minute swing low. Nobody else took it, only NASDAQ. NASDAQ is the only one that grabbed all of that liquidity there. Now let's see how the 15-minute close. in 12 minutes. That's quite some time. The 5-minute may give us a nice sign of a early entry, but we're gonna wait and see. Let's see how price reacts after taking this swing low. At the moment, the bodies are telling us that it wants to deliver lower because of the close. So there's no telling what price may do, but we shall see. We shall most definitely see. Yeah, because we do have this here. Let me see here. So this is already last week. And yep, previous week's low. So previous week's low, everybody took it. Every single person took it. NASDAQ is the only one that has this liquidity point engineered. So there's some sense of gravitation towards sell side because of this concept here. Let me see here. Let me show you guys. We have previous week's low right here. You see that? Everybody took it. S&P took it. Dow Jones took it. This low here. Everybody took it, minus NASDAQ. But we shall see how price continues, because there's no telling how price may react. Maybe this liquidity point was enough for NASDAQ to continue higher, right? Was enough for price to give us a reversal. We got 5 seconds until the close. And as we can see, price is closing underneath all this structure here. So at the moment, the 5-minute is still strongly pushing towards the upside. And then over here we have the 930 gap. Let's see how price reacts as it's trading back into it. Now, it'll be ideal for price to give us bearish momentum, kind of like what it's doing right now, right? If it's closing underneath and all that good stuff, but let's see. If price is bullish, there should be no reason why price will want to come back down underneath the body of this candlestick that closed within this gap here. As a matter of fact, we're going to mark out this entire imbalance, right? Just to give a better estimate of the value that we're working with, okay? There's no reason why price will want to come back down below this body here. So if price does, given the fact that NASDAQ is the weakest and we just give a strong momentum to the downside, there's a good chance that price may want to continue lower if it does. So for right now, we are going to wait and see how price reacts if it comes back down to here. At the moment, we're just expecting strong manipulation coming down. Let's see if we can action entry here. Hey, where's everybody? Beautiful. Yeah, everybody's pushing down. Everybody's giving us a nice structure. Boom. Let's see how price continues here, because the Dow Jones is failing to make a lower low. S&P is failing to take this liquidity here. So there's overall strength in the markets. So there's a good chance that we may invert this entire thing. So let's just wait and see. All right. So if price does come back below this body, I am convinced that we will in fact continue to take the low that price just created here. So we have this outside liquidity. So sell stops are going to be, and I'm having problems logging in on TradingView this morning. So 23,206. So I'm gonna pull out my TradeOvate account here. 23,206, sell stop. All right, my sell stop is set at 23,206. All right, and then stop loss is going to be at the top of that same candlestick. Okay, so we're expecting a breakout. If price is bullish, it should not come below here. If it does, that's a strong indication of price continuing to liquidity. And this is the closest liquidity that we have, other than the fact that price will most likely continue lower to take equal lows over here. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so we have a swing high here. Let's see how price reacts to that. If price can give us a displacement coming back up over here, that's a good indication that price may want to continue alongside everybody else. Okay. Oh, sorry. Swing high. Swing high. Where's that? Swing high. Oh, wait. I don't know why I deleted this here. The sell stops at 23,206 is still active. The moment price takes this swing high, we're going to delete the setup at 23,206. We're going to delete the sell stop. And then our stops are right at 23,221. And we're going to take this for 20 points. $23,206 sell stop. At the moment, price is just strongly gravitating towards the upside. I mean, we do have news at 10. So maybe price is just creating some type of structure before 10 a.m. news, you know. And may do some wild stuff before then. Who knows? All right. So we got 5 more minutes. We have 5 more minutes. The 5 minute is keeping itself below the new week opening gap. Okay, we're about to get tapped in. And if price does come back below here, there's a good chance that we do take those equal lows. Yeah, we're gonna target all of this liquidity here. Yeah, there's a good chance that price may take everything, to be honest, but we're gonna go ahead and take this here.
Stop filled.
All right, we got filled in. Let me put my stop loss. What was it? 23.21. Before I lose more than I have to. No. Okay. Let me see here. Wow, it hit stop loss, but I put my stop loss too late, so I'm still in it, but it's there. Please hit my stop loss. I don't want to still be in this trade and then like other people are not in it, because that's invalid, because I didn't put my stop loss in time. Yeah, I'm not gonna count this trade, so I'm just gonna 15 point loss technically, right? 15 point loss, because technically did hit stop loss, but I'm still in it though. It's about to hit my stop loss. Please hit my stop loss. It's not fair. It's not fair to everybody. Hit my stop loss, please. It is not fair to everybody that my stop loss I placed my stop loss too late because I was switching between screens. That is not fair. Yes. Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Come on. so I could be like everybody else. And that would be a 15-point loss. Minus 15 points. There we go. Price is coming towards it. Realistically, this is what we were waiting for. And then entry would be at this order block. But if price hits stop loss here, we're gonna wait until 10 a.m. news, which is in 17 minutes. I'm sorry, 16 minutes now. And since I'm still in it, I'm putting my take profit at 40 points. Yeah, we'll do 40 points. Yeah, we'll do that. 40 points, so my take profit is going to be at 23,166. 23,166, that is all the way down here. Okay. That's if price comes all the way down there. Who knows if price will do that, right? Let's look at the 1 minute. Oh, this is the 1 minute. Sure. All right, if price comes up any higher than these highs, there's a good chance that stops might get hit. So I'm gonna scale down my stop loss to 10 points. Now, if I do find another entry for you guys, I will let you guys know. Okay, but at the moment, for you guys, we're down 15 points. Wow, price dropped dramatically. No way we don't get previous days low. You know what? We're going for 90 points here. We're going for 90 points. I mean, no. Don't hit my take profit yet. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, we're going for take. We're going for it. There's no way. Yeah, we're going for it. You know what? 100 points today. Yeah, we're going for 100 points today. It's crazy. I know. It's crazy. It's like, what? 100 points? What? There's no way. There's no way price drops 100 points. You know, days like today barely come, you know. Days like today barely come. So I'm going to take advantage. Most definitely, I'm gonna take advantage of today. Today's price action can give us that. What was it? 23,106. All right, 23,106. And my take profit is set. Okay, stops at break even. Let me go ahead and change that. Yo, this is so not that it's difficult, but this is so annoying having to switch back and forth from one window to the other just to manage my account. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this trading view situation freaking fixed. But then later on, when I do have multiple accounts, I'm gonna have to trade on Tradovate anyways. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, for you guys, second entry. We have it right here. Sell limit for you guys. 23,181. 23,181 sell limit for you guys. Stop loss. 23,196. And then and traders triggered. And I'm pushing my stops to 10 points profit. I'm pushing my stops to 10 points profit. So my stops are now at 23,196. If it hits, it hits. Yeah, I would hope it doesn't hit, right? Hey, I wanted everybody to eat with me. I really wanted everybody to eat with me. Let's see what happens here. Ah, nah. This is gonna hit that. Ooh, I don't want to watch. Hey man, I can't win every day. I've been on a roll. I've been on a roll. I've been doing so well, and then today is my first. Hey man, you know, it happens. You know, it happens. If it hits, it hits. If it hits, it hits. If it hits, it freaking hits. Ah,
Stop field.
There we go. Okay, we're up 300 on the freaking day. We're up 300 and you guys are down 30 points. What the heck? All right, so we have 2 losses back to back. Let me see how everybody did. I mean, shoot, everybody's going for it. Wow, I was being too greedy, huh? I was being too greedy. 40 points. Where's 40 points? Look at that. Take profit would have hit. Take profit would have hit, boys. I got too greedy, but that's okay. You know what? That's okay. I'm still up. And for you guys that lost and you guys are down on the day, you know, just get off. Your day is done. But I'm going to continue going because we still got 10 a.m. news. And I want to see how 10 a.m. news reacts and see if we could get a continuation to, yeah. So we got about 10 more minutes until 10 a.m. news. I'm going to mark this as a loss. Although I'm up, I'm going to mark this as a loss. I'm going to mark it as a loss. Wow, I was being overconfident. That's what happened. I was being overconfident. Thinking, oh, let me get another trade setup for you guys. Oh, it's easy. No, I should have been more picky with my entries for you guys. I shouldn't do that. But we're only down 30 points. And today is a good day to get 80 points. So today you guys can come out 50 points profit. Stay patient. My next trade setup is going to be an A+ setup. And if it's not, there is no trade. And we end the day at 30 points. So it's either 30 points or nothing. I mean, is either negative 30 or profits. One of the two. All right. People left. Hey, man, people doubt me. But when they see the results, oh, man, they would have stayed. They would have wished they stayed. Because like I said, 30 points is all that was, yeah, we're going to wait and see how the hourly time frame closes. We have about 9 minutes until the hourly candles closes. And let's see here. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. I know what I'm doing. When you guys come back to this video and you guys see what you guys missed out on, hey man, it happens, bro. Not everybody can handle a loss. You know, not everybody can handle being patient, right? Not everybody can handle being patient. So that's okay. That's fine. Tomorrow's another day. You know, we either end the day at 30 points loss or profits for today. One of the two. But I'm sure as hell not going to take another trade setup if it's not highly probable. At the moment, price is just trading, keeping itself beneath 930. So that's a low probability for buys unless price can give us some type of strong market structure shift. Like it might do at the moment, but it's still keeping itself within this bearish range here. So we shall see what happens. Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da, ba-da-dee-da-da-da. You're Saint, Mrs. Saint, Mrs. Saint, Mrs. Saint. Lord have mercy. What's going on with the come on? What's going on with the come on? Alright, we got news coming in 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, we have news coming. Let's see how well we do. Ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes before we start looking to find an execution. And at the moment, the hourly is not willing to stay towards sell side, but let's see how it closes. We got 5 more minutes. Yo, let me clean these real quick. Yo. Oh. There we go. They were smudged a little bit. Hey, if you guys ever read this book before, amazing. The Mental Game of Trading. It got a little bit wet because I always have it here. So, I mean, it's gonna get affected by whatever I do. So, if a book, I shouldn't even say that, because if a book stays pristine, doesn't mean anything. It just means like it's very, very highly just like taken care of. But it's like if a book, has where, oh, there we go. Let's see. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. And we have previous days low all the way down over here. Hey, man. People doubt my analysis, man. People do. But that's fine, though. I know what I'm doing. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. Yo, Oscar, be humble, goddammit. Oh, let me not say that. Yo, let me stop speaking. You know what? Let me just stop speaking. Let me just do what I do. Yeah, there's a good chance that the news may spool price up higher into tapping into this 15-minute fair value gap. But let's see how price reacts here. We got 3 more minutes. All right. Let me keep this to where I can open up a trade, because it's been, oh. All right, we got 2 more minutes. Two more minutes before playtime. 2 more minutes before playtime. Or 2 more minutes for playtime. My bad. I'm gonna mark out the entirety of this gap here. FVG, wonderful. 15 minutes swing low, skipping below it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, there's a very good chance of price breaking out and never giving us an entry. Very good chance of that. But I want to wait and see if price. Hey, what's up, Mr. Saint? What's up, Mr. Newson? You're back. Hey. All right. If price comes up here, taps into this fair value gap, we are going to put a sell stop. Okay. If price comes up to here, we're putting a sell stop at 170. No, 172. Oh man, it doesn't seem like price is gonna do that. It doesn't seem like it. No matter how bearish I am, high probable setups. High probable setups only. Right now, price can just break through and just drop immediately to previous day's low. But I am not entering yet. 1 hour bearish breaker as well. All right, let's see how price wants to react here. High probable setups only. All right, let's see if we can come and tap into here. Okay. I'll tap into this gap. Will put us at a sell stop. Boom. Okay, sell stop 23,158. And depending on how much higher price goes, we're going to move our sell stops higher. But at the moment, sell stop 23,158. There's a good chance that price may want to just break through and give us a nice little breakout. All right, setting my sell stops and done. Okay, cool. Let's see how price is doing. Wonderful, tapping back into this bearish fair value gap. Now let's see if we could go even further as to tapping into this fair value gap up over here. That would be wonderful to see. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay. Can we go a little bit higher? All right, sell stop at 158. Take profit is going to be at 60 points. Not as much as I would want, but it's still good, right? It's still good. 60 points. We'll be up 30 points on the day. Now, there's a good chance the price may want to come down way than that. But I'm not taking my chances on that at all. All right, 158. Should be a strong breakout to the downside. All right, beautiful. Immediate rebalance right here on the 5-minute. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right at news open. That is beautiful to see. Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's see how price continues from there. All right, we get the 5-minute. All right. Now let's see what we can find here. Okay, as soon as price comes and taps into this rejection block, right? Because we did reject liquidity here. Okay, as soon as price taps this rejection block, we're putting stops at even. Wait, at break even? Let me see. Okay. I'm sorry, not break even. We're up to 10 points. But at the moment, we're going to keep our stops at 15 points. Okay? Because I do not expect for price to come back up. This candlestick, once it's validated as an order block. Now, an order block is created when the opposite side of a candlestick gets violated. So, once we get our entry here, then this turns into an order block. Obviously, it's not an order block, and you guys should probably already know that. We're going to go for the body. We're going to keep a tight stop loss. Oh. Okay. 23,150.
Stop filled.
Beautiful. All right, let me go ahead and move my stops already. Let me set my stops at 15 points, and if price hits stop loss, then we're going to be done for today, because this is my last trade setup. And Lord have mercy if price... Lord have mercy. Did that even make sense? Lord have mercy on my soul. There we go. If price hits stop loss, because I would be done for today, and today was just not my day. You know, it happens, you know. Not every day is going to be a good day. All right. Setting my stops at 173. Okay, stops are now at 173. Let's see what happens here. Oh, wow. Come on. Don't be such a bummer. Don't do that to me right now.
Stop filled.
All right, I am done for today. Thank you guys for being here. We are down 45 points, and that's it. Well, I'm not down 45 points, obviously. But for the sake of the video, for the sake of people that are following my trades, I'm going to claim that today we're down 45 points. And that's okay. That is okay. Y'all have a great day.